All right, so is it embarrassing to be in the military? So I'm going to be strictly speaking from a job standpoint, okay? So to give you an example, right, I used to work at Hollister, Abercrombie and Fitch, book bindery, watch repair and retail store, and also Pandora jewelry, right? So it's more embarrassing compared to being in the military, right? When, for example, when I was working at Hollister, I was in high school and going into college. When my high school friends would stop by and they would be my customers, right? It's an awkward feeling when you have to serve your friends. And I'm sure for those of you who work at restaurants, Applebee's, McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, where it's seen as a lesser job, more especially at McDonald's and Taco Bell, the embarrassment is there, right? Compared to being in the military. Now, some people would argue, oh, military, it's for dumb people, it's for stupid people, but it's not at all, okay? I used to feel that way, honestly, but being in the military, that's not the case, and I'm telling you this, if you believe me, if you trust me to some degree, firsthand, okay? Are there people that are not so bright? Are there select few? Yes, but for the most part, 99% of the people are bright people, and there are exceptionally bright people, okay? So speaking, like I said, strictly from a job standpoint, okay, somebody asked me like, hey, Yoon, if I continue being in the civilian world, right, I can find a job where it's going to pay me more, right? So some people use automotives as an example, like, hey, if I work at my automotive job, I'll be paid, for example, $500 more than compared to being in the military. Now, I can get into the nitty-gritty, but overall, right, Montgomery GI Bill, you pay for a whole year, and then you stay in the military for at least 3 years. That by itself trumps that extra $500 for 3 years straight, because you get your college tuition almost paid for depending on where you go. And also there's healthcare benefits, Medicare, TRICARE, dental, glasses. Like I got free pair of glasses from the military. So that alone, okay, $500 is nothing, okay? But this is not about money, okay? This is about job standpoint. So if you come to me and you ask me like, hey, what do I do? Do I stick with my job where I get paid more, or do I join the military? If you ask me, in my opinion to you, in my best advice to you, is go with the one that's going to give you the best experience, okay? Because I believe, in my opinion, life is all about experiences, right? Having different experiences, having unique experiences to you. If being in automotives or whatever job that pays you more gives you a lot of experience, then stay with that. But if being in the military, for example, let's say Navy, and you get to travel, somewhat around the world, it's not guaranteed. Just because you're in the Navy, it doesn't guarantee that you're going to go to Asia. It's not guaranteed that you're going to go to Europe, okay? There are some people that, spend 4 years in the military and they've stayed in one spot, okay? But for the most part, okay, most of you are going to do some type of traveling, okay? So, going overseas, getting to work with multi-billion-dollar ships like carriers, or multi-million-dollar airplanes, or multi-million-dollar ships, or you get to be a sailor and work in a frigate, whatever the case may be. Experience-wise, in my opinion, you're going to have a better time being in the military compared to a better paying job. And at the end of the day, I would pay more money for experience than working at a place for 4 years straight. For example, automotives. I'm not picking on automotives. For example, I'm stuck working in an automotive shop, working with cars for 4 years. I work with same people, maybe different customers here and there. To me, that doesn't seem exciting. Okay, that doesn't seem exciting. But being in the military, working with motivated people, working with people that have dedicated their lives 25 years, became captain, admirals, whatever, whatnot, going to White House. There's some people that I know that went to the White House. That's more exciting, right? To me, that's more exciting than a job that pays more, right? So I hope that helped some of you. I know some of you were asking me this question. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great Navy day.